Just kidding. Welcome back to We Live to Die, the Grieving Widows Club.
That's my line. Get out of here. Judy, get. This is not your show, and it never will be. Largely due to the fact that you have amnesia, and will forget all this ever happened, and tomorrow we'll have to do it all over again. I am so sorry for that strange interruption. I mean, is it even an interruption if the event hasn't even started? Who knows? I'm just the narrator. Hey, that's not me. That's my brother. We look terribly alike. Our editor can't keep us apart.
I just don't see it.
This is Rodolfo. Rodolfo is the assistant editor to We Live to Die. Rodolfo has been momentarily promoted to assistant editor this morning, after the original assistant editor called in sick. Rodolfo is 45. His accent changes regularly for no reason. We live to die. We live to die. We live to die. We live to die. It is not going so well. Yes, that one is me. That one is me, yes. Oh, and that one is also me, yes. Now, Rodolfo, this is much more agreeable. Action. Boom.
Welcome back to We Live to Die, the Grieving Widows Club.
In a town called Frampington, there lived a rich madame.
I'm loaded.
Beside her lived 8 more.
Me too.
Widowed were these trust fund wives by men named Ted.
Rip Ted.
And Ned.
Rip Ned.
Their grief it was, their pride, oh yes, the closest thing to a job. So serious, in fact, they formed a club to host and toast and boast, tears streaming like the schnapps that had been flowing down their throats. Their debates on death reached a new level of Socratic.
Whatever that means.
But also, they were witches.
Get it, girl?
With which I mean they were bitches.
I mean, get me my slippers, you silly girl.
They exercised their right to yell and scream at the maids at leisure.
Berta, bring me my afternoon tea. And put a bag on your head. I can't bear the sight of you today. And breathe a little less, will you? Berta, this is all your fault. Berta, are you trying to make me miserable on purpose?
To recover from their workplace environments, the maids would gather for their own type of drama at the Maids Community Theater. It was a raucous bunch. Oh, hello, Winnie. Remember Winnie?
Winnie, professional maid, avid playwright, with a mild anger management problem.
Oh, sorry, I was meant to read this part. Winnie was one for not having it anymore. She was rebelling in her own little ways, while of course planning a bigger rebellion. Small, actionable steps.
New beginning. Let's try again. Last time on We Live to Die, the Grieving Widows Club.
They gather round, they bitch and moan with glee and grapes and glum.
Stuff like this.
The grieving widows, their spouses were quite dead,
And this.
The Grieving Widows Club was much more of a black market for where to get the cheapest shrubbery and where to hire a hitman for dogs or umbrella martial arts.
Good, okay. It's been a rainy, grey Wednesday. Winnie is doing some light cleaning.
Bring me my tea. Bring me my tea. Belly, butter, and the boisterous bone. Weird. It was a dark and stormy night. Barry had been feeling especially lonely. Just at that moment, Balfoy came around the corner. Oh! Cut! Ma! This is not appropriate! Think of the kids!
Well, I guess we're gonna take a break now, and... This is narrator. This is her daughter, Priscilla. This is Priscilla's husband, Randy. This is Priscilla and Randy's daughter, Loretta. This is Keith. This is their lunch. What is that sound? Fridolin, is that you? Remember Fridolin? Winnie's involuntary life companion, co-maid, and scene partner.
Oi, my name is Sir Galahad, and I'm here to whisk you off to my castle, where I'm going to unsheath my giant...
Mother, come on, please! Priscilla, I don't want to hear it. My community is made up of a lot of members of the Knights of the Round Table Erotica Fanfiction Club.
Oi, what about my sword scene?
Yeah, what about our sword
Yeah, what
scene?
about the sword scene?
Yeah, what about the sword scene?
What's so special about his sword?
Here is a PSA from the Maids Community Theater. Coming soon, The Revenge by Winifred at the Community Maids Theater in 12 Mondays during lunch. No snacks allowed, Winifred insists. Creator, Winifred insists. Fridolin as the devil narrator. It's a horror comedy featuring an axe-wielding maid who murders her mistress in a fit of rage and takes her place.
And then she impales Madame with one last stroke. The end.
Winnie! Winnie! They're here!
Coming, Madame!
I wonder what type of tea there is here. I am feeling so. How have you been? How have you been? Oh my god. I can't believe you're here, Phyllis. Phyllis, it's me. Oh, yes. It's that time of the year. That dreadfully dramatic time. When the dead husbands are returned to their former glory.
I just miss him so much.
Something they didn't often experience whilst alive.
Shall we go to dinner, darling? Fine.
But yes.
Welcome to the annual Widows' Convention.
This is my first time. First time widow. Petunia. This beef bourguignon is brilliant. Personally, I'm delighted to be single again.
Who do I have to sue around here to get a dirty martini?
All right, ladies, let's begin. Complaints first.
I'm bored. Where are all the eligible gin and tonics in this town? When is somebody going to invent the automobile? I'm still bored. When is this over? Is this a funeral? Am I dead yet? Do you think they have caviar here? Is that a dog?
Followed by coffee and cake. Then the lecture on bereavement tactics from the Middle Ages.
I'm not seeing everybody in black. Come on, ladies. Show us how to grieve. If we don't do it, nobody will. Today's bereavement tactic. The sword. Oh. The sword. Oh, look, there's still some blood on it from last time. And you really want to make sure that you get the solar plexus. Are you getting this, Mrs. Plumpkin? Look alive.
Murdering. Accidental.
Otherwise, you're gonna have to do more strength training. In you go. All right, ladies, who wants to give it a try? I've brought some corpses from the morgue.
Okay, yeah, more violent. Okay, next year I will absolutely wear all black. I am very sad, very, very sad that he's dead. Yes, yes, here you go. Your sword back.
Followed by cocktail hour.
Well, that's delicious. Oh, what do you call this? Champagne?
Oh! Yeah! All right. Let's sing!
Followed by the talent salon.
I thought you would never die, but then you did.
On that note, introducing tonight's winners of Bingo. Brunhilde Messer, related to the infamous serial killer Mecki Messer, Mac the Knife, criminal and shark extraordinaire. Yes, the one from the musical Drei-Groschen-Oper, Sie wissen doch, was ich meine. I saw the original version, mind you. And then Paulette. No one knows where she came from. She wears interesting clothing and goes through a lot of husbands. Horribald Orange, who looked like a pear and ate a lot of plums, and you know what they say about plums. Yes, I'm making a scatological joke on public television.
This is a home video. She's been making these for 35 years.
And we're back.
Georgine Dior, whose polygamist father went into religious exile with none of his wives or husbands when she was 5. She was left his estate of picnic tables and empty cabins. During her courting season, Georgine made the reasonable decision to marry a real estate magnate called Mitzi, who sold... Why am I still talking about this? Well, I can't not finish the story. Mitzi sold the cabins and tables to a Victorian nudist camp, where nudists sat around in nothing but their hats and bibs. Yes, it's really quite remarkable from an anthropological standpoint. The first nudist camp in Victorian England. Now, where was I? Yes, then there were the twins Tamantha and Bruce Frankenstein. not to be confused with the Steens or the Steins. Ah, yes, the identity crisis of the spoken name. Another topic I'd like to give a lecture about. Randy, write that down, will you?
Hold on. I'm coming.
But seriously, you bring a dead man to life, a dead man who is made of multiple parts, and you can't handle how your name is mispronounced. Am I right? Gertie, am I right?
Gertie is 103 years old. She was a chain smoker for one of those years. She survived 3 plagues, and she likes to talk about it in explicit detail at mealtime.
Thank you, Father, for this meal, which looks like my brother Benjamin's intestines after he got the bubonic plague and died.
Gertie? Gertie? Randy, can you check if she's breathing?
Why do I have to do it?
Opening night has arrived.
Call me Madame!
Thank you for tuning in to episode 2 of We Live to Die, the Grieving Widows Club. Next time, more maids, madames, and murder, with which I mean murder.
Don't forget your local grandma.